Guild Wars 2, Visions of Eternity, Paragon, Antiquary Ritualist Elite Specs revealed. Guild Wars 2, Visions of Eternity introduces new elite specializations, Paragon, Antiquary, and Ritualist. Today marks an exciting moment for fans of Guild Wars 2, as ArenaNet has revealed the second set of elite specializations that will be featured in the highly anticipated expansion, Guild Wars 2, Visions of Eternity. Following last week's introduction of the Troubadour, Galeshot, and Luminary specializations, this latest announcement focuses on the Paragon, Antiquary, and Ritualist. The Ritualist specialization is designed for the Necromancer class and draws inspiration from the original Ritualist profession found in the first Guild Wars game. This specialization allows players to summon weapon spells that provide benefits to nearby allies, enhancing their combat capabilities. Additionally, the Ritualist can call forth the spirits of Anguish, Wanderlust, and Preservation, which will engage enemies in battle, adding a strategic layer to gameplay. Next up is the Antiquary, the new elite specialization for the Thief class. As experts in rare artifacts, Antiquaries utilize their unique pilfer skill to tap into the thieving instincts of their Skritt companions. This allows them to steal from foes, creating random improvised weapons in the heat of battle. However, players should be cautious. While the Antiquary can activate special skills even on cooldown, doing so may lead to negative consequences, making it a gamble worth considering. Finally, we have the Paragon, an elite specialization for the warrior class. Armed with a spear and shield, these stalwart defenders of Alona generate a motivation resource through the use of burst skills. This motivation can then be transformed into powerful vocal shouts, including chants, refrains, commands, and echoes. These shouts can either hinder enemies or bolster allies, showcasing the Paragon's dual role as both a protector and a fierce combatant. Looking ahead, it is expected that ArenaNet will unveil the final 3 elite specializations for the remaining classes, Revenant, Engineer, and Elementalist, sometime next week. As a reminder, Guild Wars 2 Visions of Eternity is set to launch on October 28th. In addition to the new elite specializations, players can look forward to exploring brand new zones, engaging in new raid encounters, experiencing a new fractal, and discovering a new Convergence and Homestead map. There will also be 3 new mastery tracks for the Skimmer aquatic mount, along with a variety of new armor, weapons, legendaries, and relics. The overarching narrative will delve into the Inquest's sinister plans for the island of Castora, promising an engaging story for players to unravel. GW2, Visions of Eternity. New elite specializations, Ritualist, Antiquary, Paragon. Guild Wars 2, Visions of Eternity is set to dramatically expand your playstyle options with 3 newly unveiled elite specializations. This expansion breathes new life into the game by adding unique abilities and gameplay styles tailored to each of the 9 original professions. If you're looking for fresh ways to enhance your character's effectiveness and creativity, you're in for a treat. But here's where it gets really exciting. ArenaNet has introduced 3 captivating archetypes, the Ritualist, the Antiquary, and the Paragon. First, the Ritualist, inspired by the original Guild Wars Ritualist, now enters a mystical shroud to summon weapon spells that not only aid nearby allies, but also unleash the spirits of Anguish, Wanderlust, and Preservation to trouble their enemies. Then, the Antiquary steps in, a thief specialized in rare artifacts and capable of stealing from foes to create improvised weaponry. The Antiquary's skills allow it to act even when on cooldown, though this comes with the risk of self-imposed drawbacks. Last but not least, the Paragon, skilled in wielding a spear and shield. This protector of Alona harnesses their motivation to perform vocal shouts, chants, refrains, and commands that can either weaken foes or fortify their allies. To witness these exciting new abilities in action, check out the latest gameplay trailer available online. Don't forget to tune into the Guild Wars 2 development team's live stream on Twitch for more insights and live demonstrations. What do you think about these new specializations? Do they add the depth and innovation you've been hoping for? Share your thoughts and let the conversation begin. Guild Wars 2, Visions of Eternity, Unveiling the Bizarre Antiquary class. Get ready for a wild ride as we dive into the latest update for Guild Wars 2, Visions of Eternity. This live service game is pulling out all the stops to keep its players engaged. And boy, does it deliver with some truly unique class additions. But here's where it gets controversial. One of these new classes is leaving a bitter taste in the mouths of many players, and it's not hard to see why. First, let's talk about the new Elite Specializations. ArenaNet has unveiled 9 fresh takes on existing classes, including the Mesmer, Ranger, and Guardian. These specializations bring a whole new layer of depth and strategy to the game, transforming the classic Guild Wars archetypes into powerful forces in the world of Guild Wars 2. For example, the Ritualist specialization takes the traditional Guild Wars archetype and gives it a modern twist, making it a force to be reckoned with. But now, let's turn our attention to the Antiquary, the class that's causing quite the stir online. Picture this. A character clearly inspired by the iconic Indiana Jones, but with a twist. He's also packing a guitar. Yes, you read that right. And if that wasn't enough to raise some eyebrows, the specialization icon features playing cards, leaving players scratching their heads and wondering what on earth this could mean. The Antiquary is a master thief with a loyal Skritt assistant, ready to plunder other players' riches. However, the animations and design choices have left fans feeling underwhelmed and even heartbroken. One YouTube commenter described the animations as a parody, and many players are calling it an April Fool's joke that arrived 3 months late. It seems the Antiquary's design is a miss, with players questioning the incohesive choices made by the developers. While the other specializations, like the shouty Paragon, are exciting additions, the Antiquary is a sore spot for many. Will the full reveal of the class abilities turn things around and win back the player's favor? Only time will tell. Guild Wars 2 is one of the best MMOs on PC, so the expectations are high. If you're feeling adventurous and want to explore other fantasy worlds, check out some of the best fantasy games available. And don't forget to follow us on Google News and join our vibrant Discord community to stay updated and discuss all things Guild Wars 2 and beyond.